And we are back. Raiders franchise. In the last stream, we went through the offseason. And in the last episode, we ended up making it all the way to the AFC Championship game, where we unfortunately lost to the eventual Super Bowl champion Jacksonville Jaguars. And in this episode, we are going to be going through season 15. Once this episode is over, we will officially be halfway through the series. 15 years down, 15 to go. So let's enjoy the halfway point together. Here are the scouts and what positions are going to be. We have quarterback as national. West is going to be linebacker. Linebacker. D tackle northeast. Central cornerback and southeast offensive tackle. The first position, as you can tell. We're going to go ahead and show off the roster before hopping right into things. Here's what the offense is going to be looking like. For the start, we see Dwayne Jefferson is unfortunately going to be out for just the first game, but thankfully it's just one game, like I said. And then going over to the defensive side of the ball, here is what that is going to be looking like. Pretty good, if you ask me. Without any more delays, we're starting season 15 against the Chargers. Let's start on a good note. By the way, I forgot to show special teams. It is the same kicker, punter, and long snapper, all the same as last few years. We start with a 28-13 win. Great job over the divisional rival. And yeah, now we're going to be going against the Cleveland Browns, a team who has been very inconsistent. They're either really good or really bad, it feels like, or mediocre. They're a team. That's the way we can put it. We start out 2-0 with a 23-21 win. We have some scouting to go over, however. Quarterback we cannot do. Linebacker is a weak point, unfortunately. I don't know if linebacker includes Mike, since Mike has its own category. I'm going to guess not. Either that or it's just going to group them all together and probably do less scouting. But either way, I mean, we're committed to it now. I mean, there's not much we can really do. We have some negotiations. We have quite a few guys. We're going to start with Joel Taylor for how cheap he's asking for and how good he is overall wise. Welcome back, Joel Taylor. Next, we see guys like Clark McGehee, who's asking for relatively cheap money for a superstar. I mean, I'm willing to throw a 3-year deal at you. Good backup, potential starter. He resigns. We see D'Angelo Taylor, who we're not able to negotiate with for some reason. There we go. He's asking for only 3 and 7 or 3. Oh my goodness, I can't think of the word. 3 3/4. There we go. Yes. We will gladly offer you that. He is going to re-sign Rashad Jackson. Fun fact. This is going to be a performance-based year for you. You're getting up there in age, 34. Your overall has been going down the past few seasons now. I would love to have you back for another year. And, you know, because the plan is to draft a quarterback. Whether that be a day one guy, whether that be they sit a year behind you, that's going to be up to you and how well you play. Nick Jennings is gone. We're not re-signing him. Jamal Nobles, I mean, we're going to bring back just because we can. In case we don't get a quarterback. But you see all the D tackles. D tackles is definitely going to be something we are going to look to target. Bobby Rich has played really well for us. So a 2-year deal? It's only fair. Ben Ramirez, asking for only 2 years, could possibly make that work. Roberto Trevino, I think, is going to be gone. Three-year deal for Darrell Henry. We'll lock him up. Four-year for Emilio Escobar. Will lock him up, and that unfortunately means the odd man out is going to be Orlando Stamer, whatever his name is. We're not going to be bringing him back. That is kind of it, though. No one else is really. These two are fifth-year options. No one else is really standing out as a guy we should go after. Ben Ramirez, like I said, I want to wait on. Nick Jennings, don't think we're going to bring back. Gabe Cano, same thing, probably going to wait on. Terrain Pierman, he's not interested, which means we're going to have to offer more money. $2.5 million, 1 year, sure. We'll throw it at you. So that way we don't have to, feel incentivized to immediately get your replacement. Orlando Newton, someone I really like, but I'm not going to be, crying if we don't bring him back. Trey Means, same thing. I mean, he's asking for a lot of money. $6 million for a backup is definitely pushing it, in my opinion. And you know what? Preston Richard, for how cheap your contract is, you might not make the team next year, but for how cheap it is this year, I mean, we might as well. We're literally not losing any money. But let's go ahead and go against the Houston Texans. They're currently winless, and it's going to stay that way as we narrowly pull off the 21-20 win. Week 4 against the Patriots. They're 1-2, probably looking to bounce back after having a great start in season last year. I believe we actually beat them in the playoffs, which they get back with Zimmerman winning player of the week. We see Orlando Newton out 2 to 4 weeks. That's not helping your case for a contract, man. Week 5 at the Bengals. They've always been a great team offensively. Defensively, it's held them back, just like in real life, funnily enough. And the suspense. We win. We're going to look at mock draft 1, see where we're picking currently. We have, I believe, 3 first-round picks. So we see number 9, number 13, and then this final one should be us, 28. Oh, and 32. We have 4 firsts. So trading up is definitely in the realm of possibilities. I don't know why I checked negotiations again. Week 6 against the Packers, we'll go ahead and get through this game, and then we'll be taking a look at the third stats. We're a third of the way through the regular season. We do fall to the Packers, so 4-2 currently. Chiefs 5-0. Really unfortunate. We were banking on them being a lackluster team, and well, quite the opposite it appears. Hopefully they just lose 11, 12 in a row. Offense definitely struggling. Isaiah Wall, third in the league in rushing yards, though. Team's just not doing as good as it has been in years past. My big concern is seeing Anthony Owens, our former third-round pick, only in his second year. 2.8 yards per carry. Are we for real? Receiving, Spencer Westbrook leading the way. It seems to always be that way. I hate to see Jamal Evans struggling. He was a really good receiver for us. But Ben Ramirez and Teron Burrow doing good. Sacks allowed, we see 3 by Hardy, so 1 every 2 games is not terrible. 55 tackles for Delgado, leading the team, already halfway to 100. I don't think we had a 100-sack guy or tackle guy last year. Tackles for loss, we see 6 for Blackman and for Zimmerman, with sacks 4 for Blackman. Interceptions, we have 4 for Isaiah Haynes, doing really well. Kicking, Ryland Boston, 6 for 8, 75%. Punting, 55-yard average for Bobby Rich. Week 7 at Arrowhead. Can we get the W? And their undefeated season? No, we can't. We fall to 4-3. We have a new injury. We have our national focus. It's going to be Troy Metcalf for 3 to 5 games. Weeks, I should emphasize. Quarterback is most definitely the number one guy to target. We have the Broncos, who are 4-2. Can we get the win? We don't, and we fall to 4-4. We have another injury. Zimmerman 2 to 4 weeks. We also have Doug Rainey out week to week. So we're 4-4, puts us outside the playoffs currently. The 7th seed is the Jaguars, 4-3, but we are the 8th seed, so we are the first team out currently. But there are quite a few teams. We see Pittsburgh, we see Baltimore, we see Indianapolis at 3-4, so they've just missed their bye week. Is it worth making a trade? We're 4-4. Do we think, 1, we could save this season, or 2, do we think we could, we should sell? Roberto Trevino is definitely someone who I would say should be on the list, because we ain't re-signing him. We get a nice young center and a third from New England. How's our center situation looking? We just drafted one, didn't we? Yeah. I mean, if I was to make a trade, I really do like New England's offer, and we can maybe just move him over to guard, hopefully. However, I think I'm going to decline. I'm going to look at Carolina and New England, though, because they both are offering pretty good picks. Plus, they're right next to each other. Panthers, Patriots. I would definitely say New England is in the market. I would definitely say the Panthers are a lot more in the market. If they give me a first-round pick, oh my days. Well, we have another first-round pick. I did not think for a 30-year-old guard we'd be getting a first, but Carolina apparently desperate for a guard. Maybe, are they a good team this year? They're 4-3. Maybe they're thinking, hey, we can make a run. That also does open up a roster spot. Let's just go ahead and go in free agency, find a guard. Let's go, Jose Garcia. Veteran guy, maybe give him a one final year, because I'd imagine he should probably retire. Is there anyone else we could trade, negotiation wise? Sean Irons would be the only one, but he's been a backup for us. I think that's a bit unrealistic, so we're not going to pull the trigger on that one. All right. Can we win? We do play the Steelers, who are ahead of us. They aren't in the playoffs, but they are ahead of us. Can we beat the Ravens first and foremost, though? They're trying to jump ahead of us. Oh my days, we are on an absolute stinker. Well, maybe our pick will be good. I mean, we have third overall right now, and the two teams ahead of us aren't projected to take quarterback. In fact, I don't see a quarterback going at all. Where are the quarterbacks at? Not a single team's projected to take a quarterback? I mean, that has me concerned that the quarterbacks are lackluster, which we don't even know yet. The Vikings are 2-7. I mean, come on. If there's any, and I dropped my controller. Hopefully, there's no stick drift. I mean, I'm sure I'll find out. What the fuck is actually happening to us? We're on a downward spiral. Week 12 against the Steelers. What is happening? Focus players. I mean, I don't know what the situation should be, honestly. We're having a horrible time. Playoff picture. We're not in it, obviously. The cutoff is the 6-5 Jaguars. So 10-7 doesn't sound terrible. Our offense is dead last. Isaiah Wall is struggling. Defense is actually doing pretty well. Middle of the pack. I mean, I mean, 8 sacks by Hardy. Come on. Delgado's doing great. 87 tackles. Blackman, 8 sacks, 7 for Guerrero and Zimmerman. Or no, tackles for loss. 5.5 sacks for Blackman. That being the most is definitely concerning. This is we need to check the weekly strategy because something. What was that one equipped? I don't. Okay, defensive coordinator. Remove. That's probably why we have some stupid read option stuff that, like, no offense, is not gonna help us. You know how often they call those plays? Not very often. Spoiler alert. But the 5-6 Commanders will go ahead and advance week. Can we turn it around? Because I don't. We finally do. Oh, thank goodness. And now the Colts at 7-5 have it. So it's an uphill battle. We play the Chiefs and the Broncos, so we could pull within them. I'm hopping into this game. Such a big game. Had to quickly make sure I was recording there. Ever since the stream crashed, well, granted, that was due to Wi-Fi issues. With what's the word I'm looking for? A circuit? With a fuse? Something like that, whatever. 7-0 Broncos. 7-all. 10-7 Broncos. 14-10 us. 21-10 us. 24-10 us. 31-10. That's a W. You think we're done? Kansas City, you're next, hopefully. 2 new injuries. Isaiah Haynes, Logan Hardy. You've got to be kidding me. All right, Courtney Bird. Time to show him what you got as cornerback number 4. We're still on the outside looking in. The 7 seed is still the Jaguars at 8-5, so they aren't losing. None of these top teams are losing, which is definitely concerning because we're getting to a point where we need them to lose in order for us to make it. You know, just because we're winning doesn't mean we're gaining any ground. It just means we're staying neutral. But with less and less weeks to go, the room for error draws, shorter. Like, we cannot mess up because, yeah, if we lose, if y'all get it, less gains, less opportunities to catch up. Kansas City starts with an open and drive field goal, 3-0. We're going to answer with a touchdown eventually. 13-7 they lead. I don't know why the person on the phone, I'm not going to say their name, said, Jamal Evans with the first down.
That's good for a Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
$13.10. I don't know why my phone started doing that. Like I said, obviously, you guys should know who I'm talking about. It's pretty much all the phones have a voice thing, but I didn't say its name or nothing. Orlando Newton gets tackled for a loss. 2nd and 12 now.
The line of scrimmage. A loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 19-yard line.
3rd and 4 thanks to Jamal Evans.
Complete to number 84. That's a gain of 8. Makes it 3rd and 4. Brought down behind the line of scrimmage.
What are you supposed to do there? I mean,
It's 4th down. The field goal is good.
16 seconds to go. They got 3 timeouts. I mean, they've done it before. Remember Buffalo? Granted, different team now. No more Mahomes.
The Chiefs take over first and 10.
And the Jaguars beat the Steelers. Are you kidding me? All right, 11 seconds left. They got time for maybe 2 plays, and that would stretch it. Oh, that like 5 seconds of play, and then you got 1 second. I'm low-key amazed how he broke that tackle.
Chiefs, first down. A gain of 9 yards. First down, Chiefs.
And it falls incomplete, but 1 second remaining.
It's now second and 10.
When it's intercepted by Underwood, we're going to overtime. All right. First and goal from the 5. They're running the clock, you sweats. That's actually so cringe running the clock out. And we tackle him into the end zone.
The kicker on for the extra point. The kick is good. Makes the score Chiefs 20, Raiders 13.
Like, it's 15 minutes quarters. I don't know how short overtime is, but the fact that there's literally no time for us, like a minute 43, are we for real, game? I might as well just force one at this point if that's how they're going to play. And then Rashad Jackson just throws a shitty pass to a guy who burnt his man immediately.
Incomplete. It's now second and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, I've made up my mind. Sorry.
A loss of 10 yards on the play. It's now third down. It's a gain of 38.
Go! Get up to the line!
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Go! We ain't got time!
A gain of 9 brings up second and 1 at the 37-yard line.
We're taking a timeout.
19 yards. And the Raider.
We just need one guy to get open. We got all the backups out there because, you know, everyone's tired. And there it is! Kano! Yeah! You've earned an extension. There we go, baby. See ya. Give us that W. You want to milk the clock and it ain't enough. Sorry, I'm getting very hype over a video game, but that's seriously one of the bitchiest things you can do in this game is milk the clock, and our injuries are yet again. I'm turning injuries off. Like, seriously. Where's it at? Gameplay sliders, probably. Like 30? Are we for real? We're the only team who gets injured, I swear. Okay, we need to get a safety. Okay, we're literally going after the best guy. Antoine Kendricks. Can we beat the Lions? We're not watching this one. Might be a mistake. It wasn't. We're right there with the division now. The 7 seed is the 9-6 Titans. We have made our way back. The question is, can we get into the postseason? I'm not having our season end to the damn Chargers. I say that, and it's going to happen now that I said that. 3-0 we start. 10-0. 10-7 Chargers. 10 all. 17-10 we lead. 17-13. 2017 Chargers lead. 24-20 we lead. 31-20 we lead. 38-23 we lead. 38-26. 41-26, that's probably going to do it. 41-33. And we're going to week 18, do or die. We're guaranteed a winning record at least. All right. Sorry, I was looking at my phone because I have people texting me. We are currently the 10 seed. The 7 seed is the 9-7 Bengals. The 8 seed, the 9-7 Patriots. The 9 seed, the 9-7 Broncos. The 10 seed is us. The Texans are still in it at 8-8. The Chiefs have not clinched. The Steelers have not clinched. The only team who has clinched is the Jacksonville Jaguars, and they are still fighting for the 1 seed and their division. So it does not matter how good this game goes for us. We need to win, and we need some help. I don't know what that possible path could be, but it's got to present itself. Going 10-7 and missing the playoffs is not going to be fun because, in my opinion, that's the sweet spot. 10 wins, you make it. And we see the Titans win, which is unfortunate. We really were hoping they'd lose. Because now that's just one more team who's competing for that spot and whatever the tiebreaker might have in store. 7-all. 10-7. 14-10 we lead. 14-13. 16-14 Bears lead. 21-16 we lead. 24-21 they lead. 28-24. 35-24 we lead. 35-24. Question is it enough? Is 10-7 good enough to make the playoffs after a horrific start to the season? We end on a heater. Yeah, I was waiting for it. Who's the injured guy? Haynes. I mean, at this point, like, do I just gotta turn injuries off? Is there a point in investing in depth players? Because, let's see. I'm not even closing my eyes. We're in. Number 6, baby. Denver makes it at 7. Tennessee, who goes 10-7, misses out. Cincinnati, who goes 10-7, misses out. Houston and New England, who go 9-8, miss out. We get the tiebreaker somehow, some way. It wasn't easy. But we're going to the playoffs. Mock draft free. Where do we currently reside? We have a top 3 pick. We see a quarterback projected to go at 4 to Minnesota. We are not taking a running back that early. And of course, the other 4 picks are all teams who made the playoffs. You've got to be kidding me. Pittsburgh hasn't been that successful this series. Now, what concerns me is, they might be going now. And Kansas City gets knocked off. Thank you, Baltimore Broncos. Makes our pick a bit better with them being one and done. We have a rain game as well. Who doesn't love the rain? 7-0, we take the lead. 7-all now. 14-7, we retake the lead. 17-7 now. 17-14 is going to be enough. We're going to the next round. The rain definitely played a factor, but we were able to, honestly, that first touchdown to make it 7-0. Oh, my goodness. Carl West, starting right tackle, out for the season. Orlando Newton, out for the season. The injuries are 30. It's literally a 3 in 10 chance, and you're telling me we keep getting all these injured guys every single play? Fuck off, EA. I'm calling you out for this bullshit now. This is ridiculous. We're going to bring back a former friend of ours, Cole Mays. Sorry, Malik Starling. And I'm running back. He's not here. Or if he is, he's a lot younger than I thought. I was going to look for whatever his name is. Don't tell me I forgot his name. Khalid Lowell. Maybe he's a receiver. Something tells me not, though. There's our boy Emmett Harrington, though. All right. Anyway, running back. Rutherford obviously ain't here. We'll bring in the veteran, Zach Strong. All right. Jacksonville has the 1 seed. I thought they got eliminated. I don't know why I thought the Colts played them. Jets get eliminated, so another wasted season for them. I think this is going to be one of the best playoffs ever. No matter how far we go, just strictly the battle to get in was elite. Then we have Green Bay at 8-9, losing record. Wish we could have been the NFC. 10-3 to Colts lead. 10-6, we're cutting it closer, but 10-9. I mean, field goals don't win you the game. 12-10, maybe they do so far. 17-12. 18-17. They need 1 point. They have 1 timeout. 2 minutes and 18, so they have the 2-minute warning as well to work with. We'll just let them store. It's fine. This is what really matters. The 2-pointer. He doesn't get in! Touchdown takes the lead now. Good return by Strong up to the 34. I mean, we got 3 seconds, so the world is a possibility. And it'll be an incomplete pass, but hey, when there's no one open, there's not much you can do. This ain't gonna work, is it? Well, got some yards. 4th and 2. Ramirez has the first down to the 47. That was really risky going for it. I mean, we had 3 timeouts, and a field goal would have made it an 8-point game, which still would have been 1 score, which is why I did it. First down to the 26. Let's go. What? That's gotta be. Did he interfere with the catch beforehand. I felt like his hands were involved because you look at the animation we draw. It's just overthrown. Never mind. We had him though.
Jackson's pass. Complete to number 86. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down. A gain of 9.
11 yards.
That's another Las Vegas first down.
19 seconds. Oh, we have time. I don't know why I was under the impression we had one timeout.
Las Vegas.
Tried Hicano, almost got intercepted. That was not ideal.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Just shows how much trust I have in him. Oh, I was panicking.
Jackson's pass. Incomplete in the end zone.
11 yards, 12 seconds. We got Walford, our receiver 5, out there. And he gets it with 8 seconds to go!
To number 5. Touchdown Raiders.
We're running this right up the middle. I'm not risking a fumble or nothing. If they somehow, someway get a field goal in 8 seconds, it's because of some bullshit pass interference. And we get in anyway.
Successful and makes the score Raiders 26, Colts 23.
We're sending that through the back of the end zone.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
What? There's no way! One second. A block kick.
At the 11-yard line.
Doesn't happen. We're going to overtime.
Is good.
That's ridiculous that we just got mossed with a second left. If they don't have that timeout, it's game over. Well, GG, Indy. Do we just... What just happened? What just happened? They turned it over, I guess. Because we didn't get a chance with the ball, which means we scored after they turned it over. Oh my goodness. Holy shit. No, I'm done. I'm actually done. We're lowering that by 5. What is happening? We're just gonna sim. I feel bad for hopping in. So if we lose, we lose. And that's exactly what happens. Wait, no? Is it? Oh, we won. Here's all the Pro Bowlers in case you're interested. We're not going to go much into it because this episode has run a lot longer than it's supposed to. But we're going bowling again. Did it say Panthers or Packers? There's no way the 8 and 9 Packers. Okay, you know what? Let's not critique them. Rashad Jackson with a chance to win a Super Bowl again. We are 50 minutes in. In fact, we're probably not even going to do the re-signs this episode. We are cutting it that close. In fact, we might literally end after this Super Bowl. This Super Bowl will be it. 14-0 we lead. 21-0. Oh boy. 21-7. Oh, 21-14. Why would I say that? 24-14. 31-14. 31-21. 34-21. 34-24. It's going to be the game. 34-27. Bang! Bang! You know, we're going to keep going a bit because we should have time. And we have a new injury. It don't matter. We'll keep him on IR. Bam, 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 bam! Super Bowl champs. Again. This is our, what, 5th Super Bowl? It says 8-time Super Bowl champs. Do the Raiders really have 30 Super Bowls? We're not going to retirements. Wow, the Texans lose a bunch of guys. We're just going to scroll through normally. Zach Strong and Jose Garcia, so we get them their rings. Jose Wallace. Wait, no, we didn't trade him Jose Wallace. I didn't know he was there, though. I was about to say, we just traded them a first-round pick for him to retire after 1 year. Bryce McCall. Damn, he didn't make the roster, and he... I'm sorry, sir. Cole Mays also retired. Got him another ring. Who didn't already have one, I genuinely don't remember. Manuel Miranda. I was about to say, I have not seen like any former guys outside of Jose Wallace. Donald Taft. Did we lose anyone? No, we have all our guys. Cool. Negotiations. We're not accepting your 5th year. Zimmerman, we definitely are. But Isaiah Wall, you got to play for your job. Tano, you've earned it. Ben Ramirez will come back to. I want to check the stats. I actually don't think I ever did. Receiving. 750. I mean, Jamal Evans turned it up at the end. I think we're going to let Ramirez walk. Save the money. We're not accepting your 5th year option. In fact, in case I accidentally do it, I'm going to reject. Sure. For how cheap you are, Nicholas Gonzalez, we'll bring you back. Plus, you have Star Dev. Oh. Rashad Jackson's asking for $5 million. He was just asking for 40, and I'm offering 6 mil. I feel bad. We're bringing him back for that much money. But that is going to do it for this stream. Well, no, this was a recording. Whoopsie. I hope you guys enjoyed. I did. On to the season 15 off season. Goodbye. Hope you guys did enjoy.